So now we got Nicholas Deorio, Nicholas the Oreo himself, all right? The commentary fat man, the commentary Saint Nicholas, the commentary Santa, all right? Versus Jonathan Swanathan, the serial liar who raped a kid, all right? He didn't do that, but you know. So, and basically, right, I should have fucking included his original video, but John Swan came back with a video about Deaf Noodles, right? And I watched it. I must admit, it was not all that. All right, it was not the best video. I will definitely admit it was kind of shitty. I'm gonna be honest. All right. Whoa, what the? I don't know, bro. So Smackle Daggle tweets out. So John Swan writes all of commentary out of the Deaf Noodle storyline. Removes Nick from being one of the for the one who debunked the accusation against James Charles while inserting himself into the drama and advertising his Patreon editing course like his Spare Any article thinks. Yeah, basically, right, he posted this video and fucking cut he cut the entire commentary community out of the fucking video. Even in the intro, right, the commentary community is not there. All right, it's all these like T people. I guess John Swan is now like deciding to suck off all the T channel fuckers now that he's been exiled from commentary, right? But we have this video from Nicholas Deorio that basically explains how John Swan has been fucking like copying him for years now, right? So yeah, I figured let's let this roll.
A bit different. Just gonna have a conversation with you guys because, especially after yesterday's video, I got a lot of feedback.
I've just been kind of sad
thought I wasn't
ever since
being my regular self. I wasn't
John
being
into chaos.
super excited and just animated about how I was reacting.
All right, I shouldn't have started it here. Obviously, holy shit, I'm gonna speed this shit up. All right.
I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys.
You should make Netflix documentary.
Say John played.
I
have never. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and say John plagiarized my fucking video. I'm gonna be clearly fucking outright with that. This isn't an accusation of plagiarism. This isn't me turning on John and saying like that he's like stealing or anything in particular. I do notice that there are a shitload of. I think he watched my video and like used that as an opportunity to build his.
So yeah, I mean, bro, like that's kind of gay of John Swan. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like. Shit, bro. Like, imagine advertising yourself as just like, oh, all fucking mighty, like, oh, super intelligent, super based video essayist, right? Like, oh, I do all this research, I do all the editing, I'm super sexy and cool. My name is John Swan, and I'm an Australian twink, right? Imagine that's how you advertise yourself, just for it to come out that your fucking little retard ass has been like stealing from another video essayist for years, right? And it gets even crazier. But let's just keep watching.
I think it is like. Possible. I mean, we start here, we go in from, oh, you guessed it, make or break, and then we go, but again, it is the story, so eventually these videos are going to be similar and stuff like that. And normally, I would take something like this off the chin, but I'm not going to do that for John Swan, because I just need to point out how wholly unoriginal and borderline fucking, like, retarded.
I love John Swan here, guys. I'm not even going to lie. John Swan just fucking sucks, and I love watching his channel burn, and, like, his career is awful. He's awful, so why can't I watch him fucking crash and burn, right?
John Swan has been, throughout his entire career on YouTube, tons of John's biggest fucking videos that he has made are like the same shit the commentary community talked about, beat for beat, point for point, just a few months later. John Swan is a tremendous...
Yeah, dude, like, I've even seen people like Just a Robot do this shit, right? Like, where they'll just like take an entire fucking situation like a couple months later and explain it. It's like, okay, dude, cool, like... We were all there, I guess. Like, awesome video, man. I mean, that's not inherently like fucking like evil, right? Like, if he just like took everything like Tipster said, everything Augie said, and everything Nick said, like combined all that shit in a mixing pot and then spit it all out into a video, right? That's not like terrible, right? But the problem arises like when you're just like using someone else's video as framework, like kind of like he did for the Deaf Noodle shit, right? Because yeah,
editor, but what he isn't is a fantastic script editor. Now, I watched this video, and I found the outro of his newest video to be fairly interesting, okay?
101.
He goes through the whole false allegations thing, which is where my second video kind of ends, and he adds this segment at the end, the last 10 or so minutes, and talks about the lawsuit with Keemstar. Fair play, I haven't talked about that yet, but listen to this.
101. If this sounds like something you might be interested in, head over to my Patreon at patreon.com/JohnSwanMyT.
Oh, I'm sorry, he's also doing editing tips, but this is his new thing.
Dude, imagine being subscribed to John Swan's editing tips, bro. Like, yeesh.
battles. So everybody talking shit right now on the internet, I invite you to come to my office to say it to my face.
That's right. If you guys don't know, John didn't include any of the new shit from 2022.
Yeah, bro, that's a rough look. That's a rough look, right? Let me explain. Okay, it's a rough look because literally that's where Nicholas Deorio's videos end, right? Like, he basically he watched Nicholas Deorio's video, structured them the same way, and like upload it, right? And like normally I'd say, oh, it could be a coincidence, right? But as we'll get into, John has done this before, where he just takes like 2 of Nick's videos that he did like while the story was still developing, so like they're a bit longer, they go into a bit more nuance because they haven't roughened out all the details yet, right? So obviously they're gonna be longer. He just condenses them and makes it into one like 30-minute video and then like posts it. Like, and as Nicholas gets into, he's done this multiple times. So like normally I'd say it'd be kind of gay for Nicholas to do this, but like, bro, if he's done this multiple times, like that is mega homosexual. I'm just being honest.
In this video, so it doesn't cover things from Salvo.
It
doesn't cover the Salvo stuff. It doesn't cover the comedy club stuff. It doesn't. That's all in part 2. Right?
No Papa Gunt.
Right? Which is coincidentally where my videos stop. I just find that funny because it's like he had no homework to copy. He's just desperately waiting for me to finish my videos.
Please finish him, Nick. I need to. Oh why did I just mute my fucking headset, bro? These headset, I fucking hate this headset. I should never have bought this dog shit.
So he could watch them to make his videos. And that's all John's ever been, alright? He added nothing in the Susie Lou video. This fucking 22-minute video is the same shit the whole community talked about, plus the stuff about the lawsuit. That never fucking happened. Now, am I gonna call him a plagiarizer for that? No, I'm just gonna say he's wholly unoriginal.
Yeah, like, this is the super bait, like, Nick is super base for this, right? Because he's not calling him a copycat, right? He's just calling him, like, gay and shit, right? Like, and that's what I'm here for, right? I love it when we can just call people fucking, like, I love it when we can just say people, like, fucking suck ass and, like, how much they're gay and, like, how much they're awful without, like, having this big moral fucking grandstand, right? Like, yeah, John Swan sucks for other reasons, but is he, like, really fucking homosexual for this instance? Yes, he totally fucking is, and that's what I love about it, bro. Like, John Swan is ugly, he looks like Dream, like, facts, bro.
You want to talk about plagiarism? We can talk about plagiarism in a second. But it's really
How
fucking
could you say
funny.
that about his script editing? He edited the Kami doc.
That was a really good super chat, too. I can't even lie.
Yeah, he wrote like 12 pages on Dream. I just want to point this out to you, okay? This is an example of like legitimate like theft. I will say this is like an example of theft. This whole second Chris Hansen video of 800,000 views is an amalgamation of my two Chris, and he'll never do this again because he's smarter. I can go section to section because he left them here. If you watch my channel, you've seen my videos. It's the Onision investigation, and I believe he covers around this area, yeah, the Sarah laptop stuff, Holly Hayes, and Nanovapor Biotech, which is my whole first video. And the second video was Escobar Fold, Hansen Cameo, Scam Report, I believe Debt Relief Secrets is his, and the Valerie Smear campaign. Then this is just a whole like clip of my video. Here where he shows me, and then Cordwit's in the video. So this
I'm gonna
whole
speed
video
this up again
is like,
because it's
he
kind
watched
of
my two videos and like
like,
slammed
we get
them together.
it.
And if you want to see
We
an
get
example
it,
of this,
Nick.
I threw this together in 10
You're
minutes.
fat.
These are not the only examples, but these are just the ones that I thought of.
Damn, bro. 5 minutes of like the exact same shit, bro. It's not a good look, especially when you're supposed to be your friend, bro. I'm just gonna say that.
When I went back to look, I've shown some of this stuff before. When I say that this is like borderline stealing, I really want to
By now, this Chris Hansen.
You should watch this. So for the first part,
now, this.
I'm just kind of I start off light here. We're just showing the order. Basically, if you take my segment on the Cameo stuff and you sub in John's video and then replace it with my video and then John's video, the segment still works because he doesn't even change the order. In some case, doesn't even change the words that I say.
Obviously, I've watched this before though, and like before the stream, right? Because you know, I do research on like Papa Gunt. All right, I'm a good boy. All right, I'm smart. I'm intelligent, and and like, bro, I watched this video before, bro, and I was honestly baffled, bro. Like, I don't even know how I didn't see these similarities before, right? Like, I don't know.
This Chris Hansen clip came from Cameo. Cameo is a site where you can pay celebrities various amounts of money to record a video message for you. Normally, it would be a personalized birthday message or something of that sort, but unlike most people, Chris Hansen does no research into the things he's paid to say on Cameo.
To be fair, I don't think most people. I would be willing to bet most celebrities don't do a ton of research into what they're saying, bro. I'm just gonna be honest.
and as a result, he will promote just about anything if you pay him $50.
Chris Hansen here of Hansen versus Predators. To catch a predator and have a seat with Chris Hansen, I'm going to need everyone to have a seat because Honey Milk has finally created an OnlyFans daily uploads and direct communication. That's onlyfans.com/hun3yxmilk.
Which, by the way, is even more hilarious when you realize he wasn't even sure what the website was, as he thought it was a streaming service porn channel in one of his Twitter altercations.
Dude, this fucking Chris Hansen Wojak is awesome.
With Onision. He's also shouted out the Epstein pilot program for children in high school.
I hear you've gotten into the Epstein pilot program before even finishing high school.
This clip is probably the best $50 I've ever spent. The idea that
Genuinely hilarious case of him being tricked, which is really easy to do when you'll shout out literally anyone, including your detractors, for just $50.
I'm going to give a big shout out to Nicholas.
This one's funny because this one's personal to me. I just want you to listen to the wording on this, right?
this clip is probably the best $50 I've ever spent. The idea that
Genuinely hilarious case of him being tricked, which is really easy to do when you'll shout out literally anyone, including your detractors, for just $50. Shout out anyone, including your detractors. Okay.
I'd like to give a big shout out to Nicholas Deorio.
he will even go as far as to shout out one of his biggest detractors.
Yeesh, bro. Like, that's the same wording, bro. Come on, you can't. Come on, John. Come on, bro. You can't be doing that. Come on, Swan.
Hansen here of Hansen versus Predators. To catch a predator and have a seat with Chris Hansen. I'd like to give a big shout out to Nicholas Deorio. It's a great YouTube.
All right, this is where it gets stuck. All right, so
anyone.
that's like the light shit. There's a lot of light shit in the video. I only wanted to include a little bit of light shit because you could basically find that he's basically followed my script to a T and just rewrote the sections of the video. I think after the fact, don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure I talked to him and he's like, "Oh, when I watch videos, it just ingrains the fucking the entire."
Dude, that's such a bullshit excuse, right? Imagine if like I don't know, if I copied like a Tro video, I was like, oh, well, like when I watched the Tro video initially, like it ingrained in my mind, bro. Like I remembered every single point, beat for beat, point for point, and like that's how I copied it. It's like I just have a really good memory, and like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Like,
That's such a that's like the worst excuse I've ever heard, man. I guess this is all alleged, okay? Please, John, I'm begging you right now, okay? Please don't call me a pedophile. All right, I'm sorry. Please do not release a 12-page document all about how I'm a pedophile. All right, it's not true, and I'm sorry.
the timeline into my head, and it's just hard to stray away from it. Yeah.
As I can tell.
Nick paid for this clip just to rub it in Shiloh's face. And remember, Shiloh is one of the alleged victims that Chris Hansen is representing.
He's a great YouTuber.
Never mind the fact that I paid him to make that just to throw it in Shiloh's face, who is, by the way, one of the alleged victims he's representing. But enough on that, because that's old news. Interestingly enough, I've checked the trend.
If it seems like these people were born yesterday,
And back when this happened, like, I felt awkward about it. I didn't want to say, like, holy shit, dude, my fucking friend is stealing from me.
I would have, okay? If one of my Twitter mutuals, like, I don't know. If Abby Blackbird ever steals from me, it's over for her, okay? The bridge is being burned. I'm going after all of her sponsors and Twitter artists. Like, what does Abby Blackbird even have that I can... I don't know. I'm being an asshole today, bro. I'm in a mood, all right?
Okay, I don't, because I mean that sounds pretty gay, right? I don't want to be the guy on Twitter who's being like, oh my god, because John Swan was a big successful YouTuber at the time who was pulling in. I don't even think the combined views on my two videos were 200,000. This video did 800,000. So until John's whole life and career ended, there was no way for me to argue like about this without sounding like a petty bitch who was like jealous of his current success.
I mean, yeah, true. Facts, for real.
Now that John Swan is down below my level, I feel like I can talk about this.
Yeah, dude, John Swan, dude, the video is right here, bro. John Swan used to get like $500,000 a video, bro. Now he's getting 20K, bro. Bro, damn, I think Creepshow Art would do better if she came back, bro. Holy shit, man. Actually just sad numbers right here, bro. Destiny got half your views in 25 minutes, bro. Yeesh.
Interesting.
Papa Gut is contending for your view count, bro. Come on now.
Enough. I've checked the trend.
if it seems like these people were born yesterday, that's because they probably were.
If it seems like these people were born yesterday, that's because they probably were.
The website domain for this revolutionary product was registered the day before the stream on Chris Hansen's channel. The website was, as you can see, very well crafted.
If this sounds ridiculous to you, that's because it actually is. If these people sound like they were born yesterday, that's because they actually were. The Nano Vapor Biotech website was literally...
It's the same joke, bro. He said the same joke about them being born yesterday. Come on. This is an ugly ass Nick art, by the way. This is terrible. Why? Ugh. But bro, come on, man.
Registered from GoDaddy.com one day before the stream with Chris Hansen. My point that I'm trying to make here isn't that, oh my god, you can't cover the same video as me. John Swan, I own the Chris Hansen story. I'm the Chris Hansen guy. No, I don't care about that. You can absolutely, hundreds of people have made Chris Hansen videos, but nobody made the same verbatim joke that I did into the same fucking subject in the same order that I did. Okay.
Yeah, he got a point. Like, I wouldn't go as far to say it's like that's plagiarism, right, bro? But like, Dude, you're a fucking shitbag, bro. Like,
It's crazy. And when I'm watching this, it's like fucking infuriating. Dude, he doesn't just steal from me in this clip. I credit the source where I get the information, and then he steals from that guy.
The Facebook page was equally barren, with 2 likes, a banner that looked like it was made in Microsoft PowerPoint in 10 seconds using the default Calibri font.
Well, let's look at their Facebook page, because we'll probably get the answers that we're looking. Oh shit, it's got 1 like and it looks like it's just been created. Oh well, okay, maybe that's not terrible. Maybe the Twitter. Oh Jesus Christ.
The Twitter account for this miraculous yet uncertified coronavirus killer had 5 followers according to an archive a few days after the stream, and to this day only has 2 tweets up on the account.
All right, this is where it's about to get fucking egregious, but I do want to point out the donor.
You know I'm not as funny as you.
I got this motherfucker in call. Thank you, donor. This is why TTS works. I'm talking to him. He's doing that thing where he sounds fake depressed in the call, and he's like, man, you know, I just wasn't as funny as you, Nick.
dude, imagine your friend, your YouTube buddies with somebody, right? And like, you call them and tell them like, damn it, I was never as funny as you, bro. It wouldn't be me, bro. Yeah, he literally did just hit the copy and paste, and then he went crying to Nick that he wasn't as funny, bro. Like, actually fucking sad. Dude, just East in the chat, bro. Just stopping by to say, John Swan is an Aussie Nick Deorio without the funny. True! He's also... Dude, John Swan is literally Nick Deorio, but ugly as hell. Get it? Or, no, wait. Wait. I did the joke wrong. He's just Nick Deorio, but, like, plus Dream. So, still ugly. Got him!
You know, I just wish I was funnier. You got all these jokes, Nick. I just wasn't as funny as you, Nick.
Damn it.
Absolute fucking bitch. Absolute fucking bitch. So people are asking me, where do I stand on John Swan coming back? I don't stand on it at all, okay? The research by NanoVapor was done on site at Pride. This one is brutal. Stand back. Medical clinic. Yes, this product works so well that the clinic that performed the test doesn't even want their fucking name associated with it.
The overwhelming scientific...
I get... If you don't want... Who the fuck is this guy again, chat? I hate this guy. Who is he? He's the fucking lefty. He's the guy with the tattoo that he gets really mad if you talk about it. Jeff Holiday. Jeff Holiday right there, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to Jeff Holiday. Even want their fucking name associated with it.
The overwhelming scientific consensus that they were trying to sell you on, that this is a very good product, it's so effective that they can prove it in only 2 pages with large type font in a PDF.
2 pages with large type font at private medical clinic.
For a
Dude, this shit egregious, bro. Just
study that was done in private medical clinic.
The study in question is 2 pages long with large type font and was
large type font
done in private medical clinic.
Fuck you!
Yes, the clinic who provided the premises for the study didn't even want their name attached to the product.
2 pages with large type font.
2 pages long with large type font
that was done in private medical clinic.
The clinic that performed the test doesn't even want their fucking name.
Bro. Like, come on, bro. You can't be more like shameless than that, bro. Like, John Swan is like, I don't even know how you fucking justify that, bro. They are at least entertaining. True.
Associated with it.
The clinic who provided the premises for the study didn't even want their name attached to the product.
Suck my dick.
Dude, Dream would be so much better if he just did like the manhunt videos without like the fucking SMP and shit, right? Because like, dude, like the Dream SMP is just like a glorified fucking like roleplay server that like 13-year-old girls watch, right? It's just the worst, bro. And then they suck him off at every point. And he's ugly now, so I guess I win.
You're an asshole. You are such an asshole, bro.
Do you guys know Pablo?
Do you guys know Pablo Escobar?
Escobar?
Hey guys, Chris Hansen here at Hansen vs. Predators, and to catch...
Do you guys know Pablo Escobar? Okay.
Predator.
I want you to notice, alright, I know it's obvious this wasn't an accident now, but this section was actually before. I believe this is, no, I'm sorry, it is after. But like, I know there's no question that he was just watching my video and changing some shit around and posting it again. But like, at this point, it's crazy, okay? Because John Swan, for this to be not fucked up, he has to think, God, I wish I could put some fucking vintage Italian mafia music in the back of this.
Yeah, bro, like, yeah, man. Hard sell again.
That's what'll make this.
Bro, we could give John Swan all the shareability in the world, but it wouldn't fucking matter because he'd just lie, right? Like, we give John a fucking inch, he goes a mile, right? Like, I'm not giving John any charitability. Fuck him, bro.
This sound better. And we both have had to come to the same conclusion. It's actually brutal here.
Escobar?
Hey guys, Chris Hansen here at Hansen vs. Predators, and to catch a...
I love that I have to explain Pablo Escobar too, dude. Like, if I had to explain Pablo Escobar, I'd just see he's Colombian drug lord. That's all. Like, I don't know why this part was just such a big focus on both of their videos. It was kind of gay. It wasn't a big focus, but it took up too much time, I thought, is all I'm saying.
I just wanted to tell you all that I've seen this amazing new smartphone called the Escobar Fold 2. It appears to be the best phone out right now. I'm looking at the transcripts.
Dude, I forgot about the Pablo Escobar phone, bro. Like, it might have been this guy's video, actually. I watched some video about the Pablo Escobar phone and how much it sucked. But it looks cool, at least. So, I mean, that's one up on Samsung.
Have a seat, check it out, and remember, I'll be watching.
You know, Colombian drug lord and narco-terrorist who was the founder and sole leader of the Medellin cartel, dubbed the king of cocaine, the wealthiest criminal.
Hey guys, Chris Hansen here at Hansen vs. Predators, and to catch a predator, I just wanted to tell you all
Come
about
on,
this
bro!
amazing new smartphone called the Escobar Fold 2. It appears to be the best phone out right now. I'm looking at
Dude, actually, there's one more thing I want to point out before we get into my part.
Damn.
He gets the isn't Medellin cartel? Like, he gets the pronunciation wrong as well. Like, he didn't even, I fucked up the pronunciation too, that's the funny part.
I'll be
Leader of the Medellin cartel.
Medellin cartel.
Escobar Fold 2. It appears to be the best phone out right now. I'm looking at the transcripts. So have a seat, check it out, and remember, I'll be watching.
Escobar. Why does that name sound so familiar? By the way, he started his off with, are you familiar with Pablo Escobar? And I'm going, Escobar. Why does that name sound so... Oh, you just moved it. In case you're
Damn.
unaware, the brand name Escobar actually unironically comes from Pablo Escobar, who, by the way, was famous for being a Colombian drug lord and narco-terrorist, who was also the founder of the Medellin cartel. We both pronounce it wrong. That's just so fucking funny.
Dude. That's kind of undeniable proof that he's copying him, right? Because if Nicholas Deorio pronounces it wrong, and then after John Swan pronounces it wrong the same way, bro, come on, man, you can't even defend that, bro. I don't know. That's all I had from this video, right? Basically, John is even more gay than before, all right? We don't even know the extent to how gay John Swan is yet, okay? I mean, first he's watching gay porn with minors on Discord, right? The next moment he's copying off your homework, right? Like it's crazy.